Like many of us, law enforcement officials are preparing for Election Day next week. They are getting ready to keep polling places and the community safe.
The sheriffs in Montana are dedicated to keep the peace no matter how this election goes. We will be okay.
The Sheriff's Office of Lewis and Clark County transports ballots from polling locations to the elections office. Sheriff Leo Dutton says law enforcement officers are allowed to vote while in uniform during their personal time, but he will not position deputies at polling locations, and they will only go if they get a call.
We want a fair and unbiased election. We want everybody to vote, but what we don't want is a country where we have had to put armed guards at polling places. That's not acceptable. People should be able to go vote and not fear of retribution, anything like that.
As for civilians, Montana does not have any laws or regulations that specifically prohibit firearms in polling locations. But firearms are prohibited in some polling locations, like schools.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Same reason that I'm not having armed deputies there, you shouldn't be wearing a gun there either, because it's the underlying inference is that it's an intimidation factor.
MTN asked how the office feels about going into next week after how the last presidential election ended.
One of the things that Montanans are good at are being vocal, either side. But destruction of property, trying to overthrow things, no, not at all.
You can find information on what to do if you suspect a potential election law violation by visiting this story on our website. In Helena, I'm Allie Kaiser, MTN News.